Hey y'all, this is Willie Bill. I got a review for you today. What I got is this little red bag that says Leki on it. It's not a leaky bag, as in fluid is dripping out of it. It is a leaky bag, as in the company that makes some hiking poles and things like that. And it contains one of those items. Today, this bag contains hiking poles. And there we go. So, let's see if I can get a model or something off here. Okay, so this is a Leki 1614 Speed Lock Vario. That just rolls off the tip of the tongue there, doesn't it? Speed Lock Vario. So that's the hiking poles that's in here. Yeah, I guess there isn't a more informal name like the Panther pole or something. What this is a three-piece carbon fiber hiking pole. These ones I've been using for quite a while now. I like them a lot. These ones, I have bad ankles and my knees get real upset when I'm hiking downhill. So I've found that hiking poles make a real difference in helping balance weight and keep myself from doing something stupid and injuring myself. These are poles that I only use on hard ground. I don't use these in the snow, though I do believe it's an option. Well, it doesn't seem to be coming off. I think it's an option to get what's called a snow basket for them, in which case you can get like this plastic part here will be a little wider so that when it goes into the snow it doesn't sink right away. So this one, the way it's set up now, would not be good in the snow. Now, hiking poles for a long time would just slide inside themselves, and then they came out with this kind of design where they've got this cord that holds them together and they fold together all sloppy like this. And I used to think this was terrible, but what it's done is made it so that the poles can actually get really nice and short. So this pole is nice and short and you can fit it inside your backpack, something like that. You know, you put them in this bag, hopefully you don't hit anything sharp, because it's covered. In fact, I can feel I've got like my little caps in here, so that's kind of cool. Surprised I held on to those this long. Yeah, that'd be weird. You're not gonna like have this cap on this little thing, but you can put the cap on there. That's good. Protect the end. You're more protecting things that the end might touch. And then when you want to use them, you take that pole out and you got this floppy mess. In order to turn this floppy mess into something usable, because clearly this ain't gonna do you much good when you're trying to I'm trying to take a step. You're just gonna fall over the place. You grab this section here. I don't know how well you're going to see, but there's a section here, and you grab it, and you start to pull it out. And you got to kind of like a tent pole, let this all go in line. Floppy mess. There goes click. And now you've got a rigid pole. Hey, look at that. And it's got a name on here that says Carbon Micro Vario. So I guess that's the name of the pole, Carbon Micro Vario. And then you still have a height adjustment here. So you flip this little lever up and you can move this pole to a length that's good for you. Lock that in, and now you have a nice rigid hiking pole. These things have been awesome. I've had these for a while now. I've used them on a bunch of hikes, used them backpacking, used them scouting, like hunting stuff, and they are awesome. I've put them, whoops, let's not hit ourselves in the face. I've gotten this part wedged between rocks a couple times where I said, oh man, I'm gonna mess that thing up. And looking at it, it don't look like it's damaged too bad. So it seems to be holding up pretty good. And I love how well, so there's a little release here. You pop that release, slide that in, get your your length back in, and then you just pull this apart again, and it fits in your pack, and it weighs like next to nothing. I mean, I'm not a light guy, so if I carry a couple extra pounds of gear to make sure that I can, you know, accomplish my task, get in, get out of the woods, that kind of thing, it's completely worth it. So these poles are fantastic. And the grip, I like a cork grip, but this foam has been pretty good. It's not wearing out too bad. And I got a habit, I'll put my wrist through this strap and I just kind of like let it rest. And I'll just kind of like hold on like that, which I don't know if that's the right way or the wrong way. Sometimes when I'm going uphill, I'll get my hands and I'll just kind of like, I'll go through this way and I'll hold on to the top and I'll push down like that, kind of behind myself, in order to keep my back straight. It's got a bad habit when you go uphill, you like lean forward and you like trudge like this. It's no good. You want to stay upright. You want to keep your posture good. So if you go through here and then you push back behind yourself, you keep yourself upright. It's pretty good, instead of like being in here or you going like that way and then like lean way forward, because then if your foot or something goes out, you're smashed down on your face. If you're upright and you slip a little bit, you got a better chance to catch yourself. So I think there's a benefit to that. Again, there's lots of different ways. I don't know if there's a correct way to use a hiking pole versus another. I think whatever you do that's safe and helps support your weight, helps your balance, multiple points of contact, right? That's a thing. If you're crawling, like rock scrambling, something like that, and you only have your feet and you lose one, you've lost half your contact points, right? If you have your feet in one hiking pole, that's 3 points, and you lose one, you lose your foot, you still have 2/3. You got more than half of your weight supported, which is good. Using 2 hiking poles, now you got 4, you lose one, you're down to 75%. You still have 3/4 of your contact weight supported. You're not going to slip, you're not going to fall. So hiking poles are good stuff. I'm a big fan of them. I know some people have a lot of pride and they say, oh, I don't need poles, I'll do this hike without it. I'll say, hey, for like 2 pounds or whatever these weigh, you're crazy. I'm gonna at least take one with me, stick it in my backpack, and realize if I start getting tired or I have some trouble, or even if you hurt yourself, you sprain an ankle or something, at least you got a pole, you can get some of that weight off that ankle and get yourself out of the woods. So survival situation, hiking, exploring, safety, ease, comfort, all those things, I'm a big fan of a hiking pole. And these ones have been fantastic. I'm not sure what's going on there. There it goes. This little bag, I guess if I'm going to have a complaint, that's the only thing I'm going to complain about, is I don't know what this other little cinch is about. Now I know you can like take this bag and shove it into this like a stuff sack, but there's nothing like restraining this. So I don't know what the point is of having a cinch if you don't give me like one of these things on it. So Leki, I'm not sure what that's about, but everything else about these poles fantastic. So that's my Leki hiking poles, and yeah, like them a lot. So if you need some, maybe this is the right one for you. That's all for now. Make sure you like, subscribe. We'll be back next week, and we'll talk to you then. Take care, y'all.